Hello everyone. Sorry for the late. Actually, a little clumsy happened over there. So instead of clicking start streaming, I have clicked on start recording. So yeah. So sorry for that. And yes, welcome to the lesson 9 in the interview preparation course. So how are you guys? How are you guys? So we started this Python interview preparation course and 10 days ago. So we are currently on the lesson 9. So the aim of this particular course is to provide an a best in class interview course using the Python, okay, for the freshers. Okay, so as of now, but in future we so I have a plan of extending this particular course to the DS and DSA as well. Okay, so please stay tuned and please do subscribe to this particular channel and like these streams, okay, so that you will get notifications whenever I'm streaming. So yeah, before that, before starting, let me introduce myself. So myself, Vamsi Bheemreddy, currently working as an associate software engineer at the SNSAS, Hyderabad. So I'm in 2021 undergrad, passed out from GeeksforGeeks Engineering College, Kurnool. Now, a very quick recap of yesterday's class. So yesterday we have solved a few problems using Python, and then we have discussed about importance of time complexity. Okay, time complexity, and we have seen some use cases where this particular time complexities are very important in day-to-day life. Okay, so please say hi in the chat. So now let's get started. Okay, so today we will be solving the very first problem named as buy and sell stock, or one of the gem of a problem. Okay, you can just google that, like buy and sell stock. So it's very like basic and a gem of a problem. But if you search with this particular buy and sell stock, you will get 6 questions less. So there are 6 variations. Okay, 6 variations to this question. We will be seeing the very first one, which is very basic. Okay, so after seeing this problem, what you can assume. Okay, so let's say I will be giving you a list of items. Okay, list of prices. Let's say prices. Okay, let's say it's a 7 1 4 5 4 6 3 8 10 and 10 and let's say 2. Okay, now we are trading. Let's assume these are the stock prices. Okay, let's say these are all the stock prices. Stock prices. Now what you can do, so you can buy a stock and then you can sell a stock, right? You can buy a stock and you can sell a stock. So what is the one basic thing in the trading? So if you want to sell stock, then you need to buy first. You need to buy first. Yes or no? Yes or no? If you wanted to sell the stock, then you need to first buy that particular stock. Otherwise, how can you sell that stock, right? So let's assume, so as a trader, what will be your end goal? So you need to get the maximum profit, right? Maximum profit. Okay, so at one day you can buy the stock, at another day you can sell the stock, and at the end of the day your aim is to get the maximum profit. So guys, if you are listening, let me know, or am I clear? Like, is my like streaming is stuck or hanging? in the middle, or everything is fine? Just let me know in the chat. Okay. Yeah. So let me continue. Okay. If anything seems weird, please let me know in the chat. Let me check from my side. Yes. Cool. Let's see. Now, as you wanted, okay. So if you wanted to sell at someday, you need to buy that stock before selling it, right? So now, what is the trick here? What is the trick? So the thing here is, let's say you want the maximum profit. Then when you need to buy the stock, if you want to make the maximum profit, when you need to buy the stock, you need to buy the stock whenever that particular stock is very less. Yes, everyone agrees that. Now if you wanted to make the, okay, let's assume you have bought this particular stock at the this day, which is very less, okay, and if you wish to sell that stock, okay, now what is your thing? You need to make an more profit, right? Maximum profit. Now you bought this day and you need to sell the after these days, right? Any of these days. So you have bought here, bought at one, and you need to sell at any of these places. Now tell me, when can you send that? Like when can you sell that particular stock which you bought earlier? Yes. Yes. So you will sell that stock whenever that particular stock price is very high, right? So let's see. Okay, let's say we have let's take some stock like Google. Okay, in general. So today's Google stock is let's assume 20 USD. Okay, which is more than that. Okay, but yeah, so 20 USD. Now in the future, it is now current day. So I have bought 20 today, and in the future after 50 days, the stock goes one price of the one each stock is valuing now 50 USD. Now if I sell this now, what, how much I can make a profit? Can I say 30 USD? Now here there is some other cases where like 30 USD, 40 USD. So out of all these options, when can you send that? Like when can you sell that particular stock? It's a 50 USD where you will be making the more profit. So that is what you wanted to do in this particular problem as well. So if you wish to buy, okay, so one thing, now think about a solution, okay, where how can you solve this particular problem? Okay. Yeah. So let's take every combination. Okay, let me take a simple list. So a 10, 12, a 5, 15, 20. Cool. Now what you can do everything, like let's think in brute force manner, like very common way. Okay, very common way. Let's say one thing I can do is I can buy at this particular day, and I can check whether on which day I can make a more profit. That is one way. So first I will pick up this, I will buy at 10, and I will check whether where if at what day if I can sell that particular stock, I can make a more profit. So that is one way that we can do, right? So let's say now if I took 10 comma 12, okay, means I bought at 10, and if I sell at 12, it will be 2 profit. Now 10 comma 5, if I bought at 10, if I sell at 5, it will be minus 5. I will be going into loss. Now if I buy at 10 and sell at 15, again it's a 5 profit. If I buy at 10 and sell at 20, then it's a 10 profit. So this is the maximum profit that I can make if I buy at the 10. Okay, if I buy at the stock price of 10. So now let's go and see this particular day. Okay, it is the 12. If I buy stock at the 12, what are all the options I have? I can make I can sell it at 5 rupees, then I am going to loss. Then 12 comma 15, it's a 3. 12 comma 20, it's a 8. So these are all the profits. Now out of all the, as of now, so how many possible ways that you can sell the particular stock? It is 1 2 3 4 6 5 6 7. So it's a 7 out of 7 choices you have. What is the maximum one? Can I say it's a 10? Now again let's buy at 5. If I buy at 5, then maximum profit that I am going to make here is 15, right? So if I buy at 5 and if I sell at 20, it will be 15. Now let's buy at 15. If I buy at 15, I have only one option. I can sell it at 20. So I can make a profit of 5, which is way more lesser than 15. So we are not interested in that. Now if I can buy at 20, I can't sell it anywhere because there is nothing, okay, after 20. So hope you got the problem and how can we solve this particular problem now. So just think, okay, what we can do now. We can run 2 loops. One loop is to fix a buy item, okay, like we did. Okay, we are fixing at the buy option at 10 and then we are iterating through the all other options. Okay, so let's say for I in range of n, okay, where n is the size of the list, now from the next day onwards, I can sell the stock. Okay, when I said the next day onwards, so it would be I minus 1. Yes, for j in range of I plus 1 until, how can I, like, where can I check? So till n. Now I will check, okay, though like I can keep track of, like, let's say profit equal to prices of I minus, like, first buy minus sell, right? Buy minus sell, sorry, sell minus buy, sorry, sell minus buy. It is going to be j minus I, so because a sell minus my buy. Now you will be keeping track of a maximum profit. Okay, let's say max profit equal to max of profit comma max profit. Cool. So after coming out of this particular loop, if you print max profit, you are done. Now let's go and try to code this particular problem. Okay, okay, now let's go on. So at first what we need to do, we need to get our prices. So prices equal to of x. So you guys know how to accept the input in the form of list, right? So that is what I am doing. So here I am saying that enter a prices. Okay, now what you can do, so you need to first figure out the size of the prices, like how many prices were given. Is there any lag in my like, are you facing any stuck kind of thing in stream? Please let me know in the chat. Okay, I feel that something is going wrong. I don't know what is going wrong, so please let me know in the chat. Now what you can do, so you need to iterate over a loop. Okay, you need to iterate over a loop. So for I in the range of, okay, for I in the range of, you need to start from 0 comma, okay. Then you need another loop which is starting from I plus 1 the next day onwards, and it has to go till n. Okay, now you will be calculating the profit for that particular transaction. Let's say it would be a price minus j, where you are selling something, and then prices of I. So I is the ith index is buy option, right? Now at each day you will be sorry here, sorry, and then let's say max profit equal to 0 as of now. Okay, if you are not making any profit, let's return 0. Okay, don't return any negative value like loss value. So here max profit is equal to a max of profit comma max profit, right? So at the end, the max profit that I can make, okay, is equal to a max profit. Done. Let's execute this. Let's execute this piece of code. So it is asking to enter prices. So let's give prices as 10, and then 2, then 5, then 6, sorry 7, then 20, sorry 10. Okay, let's give 20, then 1. Okay, now tell me what is the maximum profit that I can make from these prices. So the maximum profit that I can make is 18. So if I buy at 2 price, and if I can sell that particular profit stock at 20th price, then I can make 18 profit, right? 18. So yeah, the max profit that I can make here is 18. So this is how you can solve this particular problem. Done. Yeah. Now, so here how many loops we are doing? Like we are how many times this particular loop is being, like these two statements are being executed. So if you carefully observe, can I say that, like, now tell me. So here we did, right? Now for this, okay, for this particular I, okay, we are returning for uh 5 into, means a length 5 into uh let's say here 4, here 3, then for 2, then 1. So at max we are returning the statements, like we are iterating for sum of, or like n into n plus 1 by 2. So at max we are making these many statements, like at max. Shraddha, can you confirm, like, is this stream is going well? So are you facing any lag, or are you facing any stuck in between the video or audio? Yes. So at max you are making these many steps, like statements executions, like, okay, statement executions. So which is very high, right? Which is very high. If you give like if you give any thousand number, okay, if you give not yeah, if you give a 10,000, okay, if you give any 10,000, or if you give 1 lakh, which means a 10 power 5, then it is not going to execute. Okay, it will exceed. Okay, if you submit the same in this particular formula, it will exceed the 10 power 8. So our answer is not sufficient. Okay, it's not effective. I can say it's not effective. It's okay, it will answer the uh, questions, but it's not effective. How can we make effective? So by reducing the time complexities, right? By reducing the time complexities. So how can we reduce the time complexity of this approach? So let's say, so till now we have seen the buyer's perspective. Okay, till now we have seen the buyer's perspective. Now let's see in the seller's perspective. Okay, so let me copy the same example. So 10, 12, 5, 11, 20. Okay, 10, 12, 5, 15, 20. Okay, now let's say if I wanted to sell at 15, if I wanted to sell at 15, now among all the, like, if I'm selling at 15, I need to buy before 15, right? Before 15. Yeah. So any hanging, like any stuck, that video, my video or audio stucking at anywhere. So if I wanted to sell at 15, I wanted to buy before selling. So now if I wanted to sell at 15, I need to buy at either of these three options, right? Either of these three options. Now out of these three options, if I buy at what price, then I can make more profit. Okay, the one which is, can I say, the one which is very small. Okay, if I buy at minimum price among all the options, then I can make a more profit. So among all these three, 5 is the minimum. So if I buy at 5 and if I sell at 15, then I can make profit of 10. So which is among all, right? Which is among the best among the all. If I wish to sell at 15. Now if I wish to sell at 12, now what is the option that I have to buy? I need to buy at 10. Now if I buy at 10 and if I sell at 12, then I can make a profit of 2. So do you think something comes up here? So let's say, yes, okay. Yeah, so maybe internet issue, sorry for that. So might be internet issue. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing on my screen as well. So hope it will get resolved. Okay, sorry. Okay, cool. Like, hope you are understanding, right? Hope you are understanding the problem. Yeah. Now let's say, now if I keep track of minimum element, okay, if I keep track of minimum element, if I keep track of minimum element, okay, and for at each day, if I do price of that particular day minus minimum element, then that can be the profit, like that can yield us the maximum profit. Yes, that can yield the maximum profit at some day. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's try that. So I will be saying that our mini, okay, and max profit, so and here the days are 10, 12, 5, 15 and 20. Okay, now let's say, so initially I will be starting at 10, okay, and I will be assigning my mini as 10 itself. Okay, and maximum profit initially is 0. Now, okay, I will start at 0th day. Okay, and if I buy at 10th and if I sell at 10, the maximum profit that I can go and make here is 0. And now I will check whether the current day is minimum than the minimum mini. So no, So 10 is the minimum, so I won't change my mini. Now I will go to the next day. Okay, now I will sell at this price. Okay, and I will buy at this minimum. So minimum is 10 and I am selling at 12. Okay, if I do that, what is the maximum profit that I can get? I can get 2. Okay, so 0 is greater than 2, right? 0 is greater than 2. And now I will check whether mini is less than the current day. No, mini is smaller than 12. Okay, so I will simply go to the next day. Okay, now I will buy at 10 and I will sell at 5. Okay, I will buy at 10 and I will sell at 5. Now what is the profit that I am going to make? It will be minus 5, right? Like simply, so minus 5. And so among these 2 and minus 5, 2 is the one which is maximum, so I won't make any change here. Let's keep it here. Now I will check the minimum for I will check for the minimum element. So out of 10, okay, out of 10 and 5 is the minimum element. Okay, 5 is the minimum element, so I will update my mini as 5. Done. Hope you are understanding. Okay, if not, please let me know. So sorry, there is a little lag in the stream, so sorry for that. Okay, now I am trying to sell at 15th. Okay, now what is the buy option that I have? I have buy option at 5, which is very minimum, right? So among all the days before 15, 5 is the minimum, so I will buy at 5 and I will sell at 15. So profit that I am going to make is 10 now. Okay, so which is greater than 2, so I will update my max profit as 10. Okay, now I will check for minimum element. So 5 is the minimum. Okay, so I will move on to the next. So it's at 20. Now I will sell at 20. Okay, and I have bought at 5, so the profit that I am going to make here is 15. Okay, so which is greater than 10, right? So I will make it as a 15. Now I will compare the minimum element. So 5 is the minimum. Okay, so if I move on, there is nothing here, so I will come out of the loop. So the maximum profit that I am going to make in these particular stock options are 15. So understood the problem? Understood the problem? So approach what we are trying to do. Okay, so let's try to code this up. Okay, let's try to code this up. So we don't need to do anything. Okay, we don't need to do much here. So let's, okay, and now we need to keep track of mini buy equal to initially, like it's an prices of 0. Okay, prices of 0. Okay, now what I need to do? The maximum profit equal to max of maximum profit comma. So you are selling at current day, right? You are you are currently selling at current day. Then it would be prices of I minus mini buy. Okay, now you need to check for the mini equal to minimum buy equal to minimum buy comma current date. That's it. Now let's simply go and code this up, like execute this piece of code. Let me copy the input. Okay, so the maximum profit that I can make here is 18. So this is how you can do, right? Yep. Let me know whether you have understood the problem or not in the chat window. Okay, chat. Sorry, today I'm not going to make this as very interactive since there is a lot of lag. Sorry from my side. Okay, so I will make sure that from tomorrow it won't happen. Sorry. Okay, hope you understood. Yeah, let's move on to the another problem. So and let me know whether you loved this problem, like you enjoyed solving this problem. Is that same boring stuff, or did you learn something new? Okay, in the chat. Okay, and meanwhile I will go to the next problem. Yes. So let's find the divisors of a given number. So divisors or factors of a given number. Okay, divisors or factors of a given number. You know the divisors, right? Like if I give you, uh if I give you 30, now just write the factors of the 30, like the divisors, whatever you mean. Okay, so 1 into 30, 2 into 15, and 3 into 10, and 5 into 6, and 6 into 5, and 10 into 3, 2 sorry, it is going to be 15 into 2, and 30 into 1. So whenever we have seen 30, then that's the end, right? Now I will be giving you this n. Okay, I will be giving you this n, and you need to print all the divisors. Okay, all these numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 30. Show the code for the some more time. Okay, cool. Yes. Yes, you can. So what is that, right, like sorry, so how can you solve that particular problem? So can I say divisor means whenever, and if you divide a particular number, let's say if you divide 30 by 2, and what will be the remainder? Okay, what will be the remainder? Then it will be 0, right? Okay, I can say that whenever a remainder is 0, then you can say that it's an divisor of a given number, divisor of a an n. Okay, divisor of an n. Okay, that's how that definition of divisor works, right? Now keep try. Okay, so if you have understood the problem, please try it on your own and let me know in the chat whether you are able to solve it on your own or not. So Marcus, you writing, you need to code it by yourself. That's not like that. Like, so initially everyone, like there will be an something like beginning. Okay, it's not like everyone gonna everyone's basics will be very strong. So they might be learning from here. Okay, they might be learning from here. You need to assume that. So yeah, cool. So are you done, Shraddha? So practice makes man perfect, guys. So like just go on Google this particular problem. Okay, you will find a leak code or Geeks for Geeks link. Okay, so there just go through the problem statement. If you feel that what we discussed and the problem statement were same, then just go and submit this particular logic over there. Okay, then it will be a good practice for you. Yes. Okay, cool then. Fine. So how can we code that particular problem? How can we? So someone said we need a loop and condition over reminder. Okay. Now tell me the range, Marcus. So you are telling that you need a loop, right? So what will be the range? Okay, what will be the range? So can I say range? So now for every number, irrespective of the given number, what are all the common factors for any number? Common factors or divisors for any number. So can I say it's a 1 comma, it's a 1 comma and a number itself. Actually, I'm from metallurgy. Great, Shraddha. Okay, so your interest towards coding is definitely gonna give you, like, you will achieve something. Okay, so yeah, hopefully this series of lectures will be definitely helping you. Okay, so these are the very common elements. Okay, so in between you will get a lot of numbers and you need to check whether they both were also an divisor or not. Okay, there are infinite number of divisors. Infinite? How? Now tell me, for a prime number, how many divisors will be there at max? For a prime number, how many divisors would be there? It depends on the user input, how much divisors she want. No, no. It depends upon the number. It depends upon the number. Okay, let's say if I give 100, now tell me how many divisors that I am going to get. If I give you the number as 100, now tell me at max, like, not, it's like constant. Okay, so it depends upon the n. Okay, it depends upon the n, the number user is giving. So yeah, Marcus, you are thinking something, but you are writing something here, I guess. Okay, so please correct yourself. So now tell me, how can we but approach this problem? So can I say I will write a loop, okay, for I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. So why n plus 1? Let's say if I give n is equal to 30, and you need to check for this 30 as well, right? This is your last number, like last divisor that you can make, right? Now, and then I need to check for till n plus 1. So now I will do something here, like n mod I equal to 0. So if I divide, like, let's say it has generated sequence of 1 to 30. Now I will go and check with every number whether it yields a remainder of 0 or not. When it give a remainder as 0, what does it mean? It is going to be a divisor, right? It is going to be a divisor. So then I will print that number. Print I. Yes, print I. Done. Done with the logic. Done with the logic. Everyone, please let me know. So now let's go. Okay, let's say n is equal to int of input. Okay. Now you need to write and look for I in range, or like, let's say number num in range of. So you will be starting from 1, then you will be traversing till n plus 1, then, and you are checking whether if the n mod, the current number, equal to 0. If that is true, then you can simply print and num over there. Okay, done. So let me know whether you have understood this or not. So let's go. So if I give if I give a 5, okay, for 5 what are all the divisors? That is like 1 and 5, right? Because a 5 itself is a prime number, so for every prime number you will be having only two divisors. Okay, remember this, we are solving another problem. Okay, you will, for prime numbers you will be having only two divisors. Okay, so one is 1, another one is a number itself. Okay, so now I am going to put, so I got the 1 and 5. So now if I go and give a 10, okay, 10 is not a prime number, so you are going to get a more than 2. So what are all the numbers you got? Can I say it's an 1, 2, 5, 10? Yes. So like this you will be solving your problem. Yep, yep. Yes or no? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat window. Let me know in the chat window. Now let's go. So basically do we need to traverse till, like, do we need to check till 1 and 5, like 1 and 30? We will be starting at 1, and do we need to check till 30? Just answer my question. Okay, so is this how you will do? So if I say, can I write my things like this, like a 3 comma, sorry, 10, 5 comma 6. So now I can stop. So now whatever I have, like this set of things and these set of things are going to be my numbers. So can I say that I don't need to check till n? Okay, if I write till n minus n by 2, it is going to give us the answer. We can get the answers. How? So one is going to be I, like I, and another number is going to be, let's say, so we are writing for a 30 only. So 1 by 2 equal to 1 by, like 1 by 2, when I check a remainder is 2. Yes, it is true. Now you can say that I is your divisor. Now out of this, how can I find the 15? Can I find this 15 by using these two numbers? Yes, you can write. So it will be like something like n mod n by yes, n floor division by I, n floor division by I. So if I write like this, I will get all the divisors of a given number, right? So if we can do this particular modification, what we are getting, so earlier we are repeating the same piece of code for the n times. Okay, n times we are repeating the same task. Now we are reducing that to the n by 2 times. Like let's say if I have given a 30, so earlier I am iterating that particular statement for the 30 times. Now I have reduced that iterations to the 15 times, 15. So here I can say that I am making an program efficient. So that is what it makes sense, right? So let's say makes sense, right? Let's say n by 2. So actually you don't need even checking for n by 2 as well. Like let's say let's go and see what we will get. Okay, so yeah, let me stop. So here here n by now. Okay, n by now. So let's do this. Okay, now let's say I'm giving 100. So what I got, so this is till now, this is expected, but these are unexpected, right? We are not interested in these numbers. Can you say that these are not interested? So because we are repeating them, so we have seen them here. We are seeing them here. So by witnessing this particular output, can I say that we don't even need to traverse till n by 2, n by 2. So still there is an optimization that we can do. So what is that optimization? So whenever I can say that 10 into 10, like the number into number, okay, the same numbers are multiplying, then I can say that we can stop there. Yes. So if I have given 1000, okay, if I have given you 1000, so can you stop over, sorry, not 1000, if I have given you 10,000, okay, 10,000 as my n, where can you stop there? You can stop at the point of you are multiplying 100 into 100, 100 into 100. And for the same, if I give you 100, you are stopping at 10 into 10. You need to stop at 10 into 10. So in terms of, yeah, there is a delay, sorry. In terms of 100, what is a 10? In terms of 100, what is a 10? So can I say that 10 is a square root of 100? Can I say that 10 is a square root of 100? So whenever you have seen a square root, okay, whenever you have came till the square root of a number, I can say stop there itself. Okay, I can say that stop there itself. Okay, let's say, so n mod 2, okay, n power 2, sorry, n power it's like n power minus 5. So why? Because, so basically let's say, why it is red mark? Yeah, it is saying something, let's say. Okay, you need to convert this into the integer type. So sometimes you will get things in float values. Yeah. So let's say if I give 100, now you got the values as expected. But yeah, you need to go till that particular number plus 1. Okay. So yes, like 100. So now you got the number divisors till 10 into 10. Yes, done, understood. So like how we can optimize it, this thing. Yes, yes, Manoj, there is some lag. Okay, so sorry for that. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so this is the last problem that we are discussing for the day. Excuse for this day. Okay, so yeah, I need to check whether with my vendor, internet vendor, what happened over there. So yeah, there is some internet issue, sorry for that. Okay, so now we started, like first we have coded this approach with the n times, n like n iterations, then we have reduced that to the n by 2. Okay, yeah, there is some duplications occurred. Okay, there were some duplicates occurred. Now we have reduced it to the square root. Okay, square root. So like there is a big difference. Okay, so whenever you are saying that it's a square root, let's say if I give you 100 as n, now how many statements, like how many iterations that you are gonna make? Can I say that it's an square root of 100, so x? So whenever you say that, if you transfer this square root to the right hand side, it will become x square. So it is going to be like, sorry, yes, right, so it is going to be 10 power 100 into x. So if you send this sorry, it's like something, yeah, sorry, this I made little confused, right, sorry, wrote it in reverse. Okay, so when you are given n is equal to 100, you need to find the square root, right? Square root of x is equal to 100, so you need to find this x. Okay, if you transfer this particular square root to the right hand side, then it is going to be x is equal to 10 power 100 power by 2, right? So can I write that by 2 as a 0.5? So it's an 100 power 0.5, 100 power 0.5, right? So this is how you can derive. Okay, this is how you can find a square root in Python. Done. So now there is small assignment for you guys. Okay, small assignment. So okay, I will be giving you n. Okay, let's say n is 13. You need to tell me, whether given number is prime or not. Okay, prime number or not. So you guys know what is a prime number, right? So the prime number is whenever you have seen whenever there is a count of divisors equal to 2, then you can say that that particular number is a divisor. Now you guys know how to find the divisors, right? You guys know how to find the divisors. So just try, let this particular program to the this particular finding whether checking whether a given number is prime or not. So your job is done. Okay, so I will discuss this problem in tomorrow's class. Okay, so tomorrow there will be a class from 8 p.m. Okay, class is from 8 p.m. and it is going to be 2 hours class. Okay, it's not like a 1 hour class, so it is going to be a 2 hours class. So starting from 8 and we are live streaming till 10. Okay, it's going to be 2 hours class tomorrow, so please don't forget to join. Okay, so we are solving some good amount of problems. Okay, good amount of problems, so make sure that you join that particular session. Okay, so and please let me know how was the session in the comment section or in chat. Okay, don't forget to like this particular stream. And let me know if you have any doubts. So yeah, I will make sure that from tomorrow onwards there will be no issues in the streaming. So yeah, till now we never seen any issues, right? But yeah, this is for the first time. So sorry for that. And you can let me know what's your view on the assignment. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow a session is from 8 p.m. Okay, usually we start at 9 p.m. but tomorrow it is from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, don't forget to join. Yes, we are solving good amount of problems. Okay, it is going to be very interesting. Okay, so cool guys, bye. Okay, so I can't see any chat, so chat messages over there, so I can stop here. So please let me know if you have any questions. Okay, bye.